Hi guys, it's Miss Stephanie with the University City Public Library, and I am here to read you another Show Me Book nominee. This book is called Friends Stick Together. It is by Hannah E. Harrison, and it's published by Dow Books for Young Readers. And let's start off with the definition of a word. Symbiosis. A close association of animals or plants of a different species that is often, but not always, of mutual benefit. Symbiosis. I'm Rupert, he says. I like reading dictionaries, listening to classical overtures, and eating cucumber sandwiches with no crust. This is Levi. He's a tick bird. He likes corny jokes, armpit farts, and popping wheelies. Levi says, why do bees always have sticky hair? Because they use honeycombs, he says. He just showed up one day. Hi, I'm Levi. Like the jeans? And sat on my nose. I think you and me are going to get on like biscuits and gravy, he says. And now I'm stuck with him. The other birds are cool. Harold recites Shakespeare. To be or not to be? That is the question, he says. Judith can sing opera. Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. But Levi burps the alphabet. Burp Q, burp R, burp S, burp T, burp U, burp V, burp W, burp X, burp Y. Making friends was hard before, but now it's pretty much impossible. There's Levi making arm forts again. In music class, Levi likes to play epic air guitar solos at inappropriate times. During lunch, he makes a big to-do about eating my ticks and grosses everyone out. Yummy! Tastes like chicken, he says. Just kidding. Tastes like tick. Poor chicken. And in gym class, he draws even more attention to my shameful lack of upper body strength. No worries, Ruthie. I'll be the brawn, you be the brains. If you're happy and you know it, stretch your toes. If you're happy and you know it, stretch your toes. Levi has to go. So in music class, I play wrong notes loudly in Levi's direction. But he doesn't miss a beat. During dodgeball, I twist and turn so that Levi gets nailed by the ball every single time. But he always bounces back. Woo-wee! This is not our sport, he says. And at recess, I try flinging him off of me with centrifugal force. I get sick in the trash can, but Levi has the ride of his life. That was awesome, he says. I decide it's time to be direct. So I say, Levi, I find your boisterousness a tad loathsome. Huh? Your uncouthness is slightly problematic. My what? I want to be alone. Oh, he says, and hops down. Sorry, Rupert. I just thought you looked like you could use a friend. Then he shuffles off to go hide in a bush. The next day at school, Levi is nowhere to be found. Music class is nice and harmonious, but also a little boring. Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. At lunch, I have my favorite cucumber sandwiches, but I can't even enjoy them because I'm so itchy. There's no Levi around, huh? And in gym, instead of me and Levi getting picked last for teams, it's just me. I think Levi might have been right. There's Rupert looking in the dictionaries, looking up the definition of friend. A person attached to another by feelings of affection. A person who gives assistance, a patron, supporter. A person who is on good terms with another, not hostile. I think Levi might have been right. And I feel terrible, he says. So after school, I go to Levi's house and knock on his door. Who's there? Rhino. Rhino who? Rhino. I was wrong and you were right. And I'm really sorry. Can we be friends? Levi laughs and opens the door. He says, I don't know. You can be a little highfalutin. Huh? It's an adjective. Means too big for your britches. My what? Yeah, he says. We can be friends. I'm Rupert. Turns out I like classical air guitar, corny jokes, and my good friend Levi. Pling-a-pling-a-pling, pling. Be-doo, says Levi. There's that word again. Symbiosis. The relationship between two different kinds of living things that live together and depend on each other. And that's the end of Friends Stick Together. I hope you enjoyed this Show Me Nominee book. And don't forget, it's available at our library. Bye-bye.